Har Har Mahadev. This particular will be entirely in English so that it could actually reach out to the people. I could actually reach out to the people who are abroad and people who do not understand our native language, which is Hindi, much more. So there have been quite a lot of questions wherein why so many people have been dying in India overall, if you see. I mean, as been narrated by the mainstream media. So there are different aspects that I have consolidated down just to have a look with everything. I mean, the way my observation has gone through, and so my narrative is entirely not narrative. Whatever I say, it will be completely my own thing based on the research that I have seen it on the basis of the observations and all overall across the mainstream news and for other category of people who actually do not agree to the mainstream one. So the first and the prior thing which has been noticed is the psychological and the spiritual factor if we talk about, which is fear, panic and anxiety. Spiritually, if we see, then the people who are dying there was actually their time to leave the planet Earth and go up there. So that was supposed to happen maybe because of so-called the pandemic that has been happening around. But in the same thing, if you actually see, there are other people as well who have been dying, and fear, panic, anxiety is one of the root chakras. I mean, fear of survival, anxiety that has been seen. And when the mainstream media does all these narrations and all that the people have been dying, so there are other people who have been seeing too and they have been going through the same panic and all. So that is also one of the reasons. Now let's let's talk about the other aspects. I mean, as far as resources is concerned, the population of India, I mean, it is quite a bit as compared to rest of the nations if we actually see. So the resources that are available for this type of population, which is, I mean, densely populated country, it is very less. Whether it be in terms of the hospitals or the other things as well. Whether it be talk about the schools and all the infrastructure overall, it is not that much for the population overall. Now, when we talk about the resources, there is this thing wherein people have been hoarding those resources and selling it out those commercially at a higher value. I mean, for example, just for I mean, the hoarding, if you talk about the oxygen cylinder, which is really already rare right now, since India has been asking it from other nations as well and has been getting help as well. So there are people who have kept it at their home. They might not need it urgently, but they're keeping it for 2 days minimum, if you talk about, and the same thing is happening with other people as well. So there's one person I'm talking about. So there are many such people who have been keeping these oxygen cylinders at home. So again, hoarding of resources. Now, the people who are actually selling it commercially. So a cylinder, oxygen cylinder, which usually costs around, I'm not quite sure, but just for an example, if it is costing around 2,500 rupees INR, the same is being sold at 12,000, 15,000. So again, the people who cannot afford it, they are also going. Also, if we talk about the since the crisis has become, I mean, begun in India, so there are people who have committed suicide. So all these categories are kept under one only right now. Now, when it comes to the hospitalizations and all, so overall, if you see the doctors, not just at India level, but at the global level, they are not quite sure of what is the process of the protocol which one should follow. Because there are certain doctors who have been saying it that it's just a normal flu. Even if we take it to the next level, that there is a certain kind of virus which is actually taking on the lives of people. So there is wrong treatment which has been happening since last year overall. People are wearing masks. I mean, you do not need a doctor's degree to say all these things or notice or observe these things. When you wear a mask, there is a certain oxygen level which automatically goes down in your body, and then suddenly there's shortage of oxygen in the human being, because that is where the oxygen cylinder is being asked for, or they have been getting help. So when they have been given oxygen, the oxygen goes into the body at a particular flow, which again goes wrong. Everybody, what I feel is, has a different oxygen level overall. And when you suddenly blast them with suddenly pumps in an excess oxygen, automatically there are chances of the other failures as well. Also, if we talk about the medications as well, neither the WHO nor the ICMR or any of the, I shouldn't name it, otherwise, I mean, they actually take it against the community guidelines. So, whatever the medication is being given to the people, the medication is going completely different. I mean, sometimes they say that this particular vaccine is sure, like remdesivir, something remdesivir, yeah. So they're saying that this injection is good, a vaccine, and then after some time they say that the excess of this injection is also taking the life. So I mean, either you be sure, the doctors who have been prescribing all these things, and then make it a protocol of giving all these injections and vaccinations. So the overall thing that we see, that is going completely unorganized, whether it be at the government level, whether it be at the medical fraternity, because every time their own consciousness is speaking something else what they had last spoken. I mean, not sure of what they actually want to say. Last but not the least, the major reason what we have been saying it, people like us, is the Agenda 2030, which is being followed at the global level under the mainstream narration of the sustainable goals until the 2030, wherein majority of the nations are against the 5G thing. So, and I mean, coming on to the previous statement, if we actually see the graphs overall, wherein the vaccination has been given to the human beings in India, automatically the graph of the so-called pandemic has also gone high. So it's all going parallel only. Shortage of resources, which I've already told. When we talk about the 5G, I mean, if at all something like that exists with the radiations and all, because we are quite sure that the 5G radiations are not good for the human body. If we see, the 5G radiation trials in India have started last year, I mean, wherein they started putting all those towers and all in the last lockdown, which actually happened in. And then coming on to the current year, the trials have been happening unofficially since March or something like that. And since March only, we see at the global mainstream narration, the cases have gone high. So again, as I said, the vaccine, 5G, and the cases. And when automatically the cases goes high because of the wrong treatment and not available of the resources and all, or the loading of the resources, it is going parallel only. So new world order is coming in, but still in India, if we see overall, it is unknown to the original thing. But again, if we see the consolidated, there are psychological reasons, psychological spiritual reasons. There are non-availability of the resources. There are mistreatment, wrong treatment having, and the Agenda 2030. हर हर महादेव।